Blessings, blessings, blessings. Coming in to do my pre-market chart markup. What am I looking for? S&D. I'm looking for that multi. I'm also looking for that MA flow. MA flow is where I do my multiple chart screen split. See if I can look at the 4-hour opportunity. Seeing it's bullish. It's crazy. It made its extension through this 5 to 9 4-hour candle, which is interesting. Still waiting on the sell opportunity to pop up. I know it is one. But it's like a mixture of trying to sell, getting in at the right time. Take that off. Okay, let's see. I need to finish setting something up I'm not thinking about currently right now that I knew I needed to do. What did I need to do? I got this set up. I need to pull up my magic keys. Cool. And I was gonna download. That's what I was gonna pull up. Discord chat for what's his face's channel, Doyle. They are already in the chat as we speak. Okay, cool. So I want to make sure that I get in on the correct lot size. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull up my 8 cap. And what I'm also gonna do is do a market breakdown over the dollar real quick. I'm gonna start doing that at 8 a.m. every day. Make that a common, natural thing. So if we go to the DXY and we go to the daily, let's pull everything up real quick. So I can see last week was bearish. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 5 days were bearish. This week, beginning of the month of September, we're in our 2nd week of September. First week was bullish, 2nd week was bearish. Are we in a 3rd week? Yes, this is our 3rd week, so there's 5 weeks in September. So first week was bullish, 2nd week was bearish, And now the opening of this third week, it's going to be interesting. I don't see any type of edge, anything that makes me just draw into the market besides if you go to the weekly time frame, and we have to go up even higher. The monthly time frame, this high to this low, the structure off of this. It's bearish, retracing off that 786 right there at 110. So from a day trading perspective, right, from my top 5, is there anything, we'll go to the hourly, inside of the day if I can see myself setting up for opportunity? And this right here, it looks the most attractive to me. This is just telling me that in between this purple zone, this is just one big giant rejecting sell zone. So I'm looking for an opportunity to sell inside of here, trying to take price down to the 886 for my first target, and then the 618 is my second target. And entering no later than 1272, playing that zone like that. That's a 1-to-1 right there. Giving you your indication of the wave. This being your origin. 1, 2. Price broke up. Broke these highs. Giving you your 3. And price retraced back down. This high never came back and touched the low of here. So price is trending. Giving you your 4 wave sequence. Price broke up again. It's holding the highs from here. Support turning to resistance. This is your 5 wave sequence. This is my ideal way that I like to trade the 5 wave. Actually get a 5 wave tool on here. 2, 3, 4, 5. With your origin here, capping up there. Let's take that line. So now I have to wait for an entry opportunity to take something like that. Right, because if the dollar is going to pick up strength here and give me this selling opportunity that I'm pretty much looking for, because look at the 4-hour, bro. The 4-hour is already pulling back, so I'm trying to use the edge, pretty much predicting that this next 4-hour candle is going to be bearish. I can put my stops at the recent high right here and risk it something like this. You know what I'm saying? This is once again my origin. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, this is going to be the high of my 5. Then I need to find an entry selling point and look at the structure. Daily structure, the daily low to the daily high. The high, once price retraces and breaks 20%, it's usually my entry opportunity. So notice how that 236 just naturally lines up. And how I want to really do it is, you know, if I get in at the 236, whatever my target is, then my minimum is going to be, you know what I'm saying, a 1-to-1. So I like how my minimum of 1-to-1 exceeds the range. So I'm playing the range specifically, nothing else. If this high stays here and it gives me a lower high, there's nothing else that I need in discussion for me personally to take the trade, especially once this trend is broken, because it's so already weak. It tried to hold it here, weak hold, it's due for a bigger pullback. So that's why I have these multiple time frames on here to tell me, you know what I'm saying, is it ready? Is it worth it? You see how extended this is? It's picking up strength here. It's 819. Let's see. We're up 48 pips on the day, 20 points, 0.5%. We're in the 0.5% range. And I see GJ is setting up for a sell, but it's so consolidated. I don't know about that one. The indices are so extended. I don't know, I don't really like them either. The only thing I'm really liking to look at is the euro. Just based off the setup that it's given with the dollar. You see it's coming in back into the high after the lowest swept. Let's see if there's any supply that I just missed on EU. What's interesting is GU look like it's picking back up strength. You have some possible demand in here. Break a structure, right? Retesting the Asian high. See if we can get some possible demand buy out of here. What a reaction off EU. There's definitely some demand in here though. I sure don't even see AU on here. Tech showing loss of strength as well in this 8 a.m. candle. I don't know, the more I keep looking at EU, the more I like it. AU is right here at that 200 EMA. EU is even more further extended. See if AU give a 5 extension as well. Origin, this is my bottom of origin and impulse. Weak, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I don't like that either. AU, GU. In the in-between zone though. GU has a higher possibility of just continuing with the trend. Selling point, that's at 618. The first hour fire open and close above it. So there's a possible MES lining up right there. I don't know, I'm pulling towards EU so hard because of that 5-wave sequence. That's why. Why is there so much on that? I don't need that much. I did not need that much information. Origin 1 to 2. really interested in go ahead and taking this position like this. I'm gonna wait for another entry opportunity because I don't want to get in too early. So remember, I have my intraday targets. I mean, my daily targets. My day to day, like within the day, and intraday carrying into the next day. So if I'm entered at a level, I always have the daily 6 as my entry. Is it breaking below that? It is. I see a day-to-day setup. If that breaks that, I'm taking a trade. Something like that. Not risk a 1-to-1. Pretty much. Coming over to EU. Half a percent. And because I can't use EAs on this broker, I can't actually place the trade, but what I can do is line it up so I can see the correct lot size I need to use. So I'm gonna risk a little bit smaller. Instead of 1%, I'm gonna just risk 0.5%. I'm saying if I enter in at the 236, I'm targeting at 382. It's my 1-to-1. But yeah, I like that. I don't know though, because at the same time, half of me is like, don't forget about that supply. Oh, it hit. Dang, I missed the fuck out of that. I did give the break. I'm saying, man, when you scalping, bro, you got to be in and out. For your day-to-day positions, you have to take the profit when it's there. EU is breaking down. Okay, I'm gonna take. Dang, I missed that. So I'm really hesitant right here because I'm trying to see if I'm gonna enter in on everything. Because it is breaking down. It is breaking that level. Dang, I missed that window. but that's lining up with what I want to see. Right, this forward candle is showing rejection before the next one even opens. Major important. Dollar's picking back up strength there. But this is still trending, so you don't necessarily want to break this 236 until it breaks that trend. Look at the news. Look at that. Look at that. I was just finna say I'm not gonna get in yet, but my trade just activated. 8:30. News is going crazy. Oh man, news is going crazy. Oh man, well while news does that, I'm about to go ahead and set my limit order. Dang man, why news just take off on me like that? That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Because I was definitely waiting on that. This thing is leaving. Dang. I knew it. Did I prove it? Look at GJ. There's one thing between knowing it and proving it. So let me hurry up. I'm on MetaTrader right here, lining everything up so I can figure out my lot size. Dang, that's crazy. This thing is literally playing out. I don't know if it's gonna come back to me or not. Dang, man. Look at that. This would happen on my Tuesday, the day I'm trying to trade. This is crazy, bro. Look at the dollar, man. This shit is crazy, bro. Isn't there a gap in here somewhere, though? I think there's a gap in the dollar that was due. Yeah, there's some gaps in here. This is legitimately crazy. It turned the whole last 4-hour candle. It's about to complete the setup, bro. It's literally about to hit the target. Wow. Pisses me off at the same time. Mm. 75 pips. I was trying to play this. Something told me to enter out that 236. Doyle was like, man, today finna be hella ass. I'm like, nah, man, we just finna have to be hella patient. There goes I was wondering why I didn't see anything. Like, and nothing just looked ideal. Now my ideal is to either get in at the 113 or the 272. I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna have to be my target. This is gonna have to be my stop. I'm no longer in the market right here, and I'm have to take some type of profits right here. So this 5-wave sequence has confirmed itself. 1, 2, 3. Now I need to see if it's gonna come back and retest the highs of this third wave. Does it start at origin? I don't think it does. A 1 to 3. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna risk this. Just like that. It's high to here. Bro. Hey man, look at this thing fucking go. It's crazy. This junk is legitimately crazy. Look at the dollar, bro. Like, what the fuck is that? Yo. What? I don't even know. This is one of them things where you just don't do anything. You just watch. You just sit back and observe. Because at monthly, it just retraces to the monthly level. It's crazy. Any monthly gains have just been erased. Weekly lows and highs. Weekly range has been set. Not on German 30 though. German 30 is still due for a bigger retracement, apparently. All the indices have retraced weekly. German 30 hasn't. Alright, let's go. That's something. We're getting somewhere. But I don't see that. You see this consolidation? I don't like that. Not on a 4 hour. You don't want to see. So when you come into like do weekly perspectives, it's not gonna line up correctly. Below. German 30, that only one. I don't know, I needed to retrace, I needed to come back to me a little bit more. That structure, just selling that structure like that. I need something, I needed to give me something. This is tough, this sucks. I can't cap. EU is just gone, bro. It's just crazy. Look at this, man. They literally played this in one 15-minute candle. 8:30. It's been 9 minutes. spend 2 5-minute candles. Like, damn, dog. This is just an examination day. I thought I was gonna get some entries in here or something. I'm sitting here looking at DAX like, is it too late? Is it too late? It's not. DAX is the only one, but it's like it's so unattractive to me. I don't want to touch that. I don't want to touch that. Man. So in the background, I'm downloading ECAP broker so I can pull up my live broker and my funded one at the same time. Downloading that to the side, get SPX. Look at all of them. All these were just up 0.5%. Now they're down 0.5%. I'm not touching GJ. I do want to touch DAX though. Just gotta retrace though. This is just ridiculous. This thing is like going berserk, bro. Berserk. Don't even make no sense. This is definitely some 4-hour movement. That's what I wanted. It's exactly what I wanted. That's why you have to be prepared. No matter what price action does for you, you have to be ready to accept the levels, be ready to get in on those levels, no matter what. that's crazy. So I guess we just continue observing, I guess. I don't really see anything. Definitely don't see anything. Okay. I'll do this. Let's to the side. Okay. An existing trading account.
Incoming mail.
Cool. New chart. I got Market Watch. Then I got Toolbox. Toolbox, Navigator, Profile. No metadata, signals, none of that. So now zoom in on the picture. Top windows. The only thing now I need is the settings, my templates. Where are my templates at? I think. Wait, so where the candlesticks go? Candlesticks go. After here, so I got a new chart in here. Boom, boom, boom for those. Got that. This is crazy. I'm just sitting here doing nothing. I guess it is what it is on that part. It's like, dang, bro. So while else that's happening, I guess I can act like I'm doing something. Right now, I'm setting up my chart, like I said, and I need to activate my magic keys. I'm not going to use it on this broker, so I'm not going to put it on this one. This is just specifically for entering and exit, so I'm actually not going to do that. If I want to actually enter it or visually see the lot size, I'll have to pull up this broker. But when it comes to actually entering it in, actually, no, I will set it up that way. I don't have to go back and forth. So what I need to do is gonna open data folder, 5. There's one of these. Looks like logs. No. Profiles. No. 5. One of these tells me the name. That's this one. 608B. So when I come here, link MetaTrader. SPC. Okay, MetaTrader is in here. I'm gonna take this off of here because I don't know where his stuff is. What I can do is come back to this file, data folder. It's under users. Randall found it. Then app data. Let's see, app data. Users Randall app data. That didn't work. That worked though, I figured it out. Now it's gonna restart it. I'm actually close out my other MetaTrader to make sure it works correctly. Let me take this off of. Let me pause it real quick. All right. Magic Keys is there. So now, if I were to go to something like, first of all, NASDAQ. Okay. So I can do a quick one real quick. Where's the grid? Grid, colors, bar up. Let's make it like that. Blue, bar down, red, bar up, blue. Save this as dark blank. Move momentum. Bollinger Bands. Move EX. We're also going to add on indicator. Let's add on the 50 EMA. Let's make it aqua. Let's give it some thickness. Visual on all time frames. So let's give it the 200. And let's give it the 13. Cool. What the 1, 2, 3, 20, 50. Cool. Now let's add on Magic Keys. Okay. 5%. Save it as HC MK settings. 8 cap MK settings. Save. Now press open count. Boom. Awesome. Now, even though I may not be trading those things, I can still see them. What I'll actually do is go ahead and lock this and set this up for future preservation. Just like that. Our main 5, I'm gonna trade right here. Put that 20, 15, so later. have to accept magic keys onto it. Back here. Quit. There we go. Now, okay. Okay. 58 with okay. Now I'm lock and loaded. So now no matter what I do, the first open trade is going to disable it. Now, pull up my other broker. Which has my actual account on it. So if I go to my live account, which I believe it's this one now. Yep, so I can come over here. Let's say I'm looking at E, right? Maybe these are the templates. Oh yeah, this is about to break and just sell off. If it looks like this. Oh man, 1 hour or 2. I should be able to open count. Let's say I want to do like a buy limit, right? Something like that. Take that one and play. So now this one should do it. And the other one should reject it, which it is. Okay, cool. All right, so unfortunately, like, I wasn't expecting this, but nothing happened today. Actually, a whole lot of something happened today. No opportunity to enter into the market, at least. From an attractive perspective, it was just an observatory day. So I got 10 more minutes where I can enter into a trade, but I don't think I'm going to at all. DAX did finish continuing out. The last time I looked at it was at the A range break. So it's dropped 77 points since then. This is crazy. It's crazy. It played out from that 2-3. From the moment I started recording, it did it. Literally did it. That's crazy. Well, I'm glad I got that recording so I can see my like analysis is correct in terms of like a visual perspective and seeing what I want to see happen in the markets. Give me 1 second. Yet it's really just like one of them days where institutions just take over. Not a darn thing I can do about it. Man, look at that selling EU. I just keep looking. Oh man. Or at least I knew what was. I had an idea what was going on. I could come into the market, come into the charts, and visually see what was about to happen. You know, I wasn't able to proximize on it, but you know, hey, that's the whole point of analyzing, to see it. It's one thing not to be able to get into it, but I saw it. Right? I at least visually was able to see it happen. So when it comes from an analytical perspective, I can get in on it next time. Now, from like an EMA perspective, once price broke this 800 right here, it was over with. This is the last point of destruction before price ultimately began to fall. So these lows in here were the last area of defense that could pretty much do anything. Our perspective, because in the 4 hour, yeah, that's what I got. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. AU down 1,000 points right now, a whole percent. That's tough. That's tough, dog. Let's just go look at the markets real quick, I guess. Let me do this real quick. I think there's still some opportunity here on 915 just can't. All right, well, sorry for me to get out the charts. Here's 915. Let's go look at the 15 overview for 915. This is the hourly perspective so far. This is the weekly. So far, straight up one side perspective. The pound, you know, it's one thing for German 30 to be doing things because the other indices are doing something, but I don't know what pound yen is doing. I guess there's no strength in the yen. Because the dollar is overall weak. Yes, this is what you want to call weak. This is definitely, to me, just an uptrend showing weakness. I would consider it weak. I would say it was showing weakness, and now you have the continuation back right on time with the 50 SMA, right? 50 SMA and 50 EMA were right there. It touched it actually. Price retraced 50% right on time. So this is actually breaking. This is breaking exit zones for. Yo, this is kind of crazy. Today is high key, kind of crazy. These are definitely giving sales signal vibes. These are submitting. EU is submitting. It's been submitted as sales. Look. I'm doing the hysterical laugh thing, like I wasn't right here looking at it. It's right here, falling in front of my face, and then it retraced on me. It gave me an opportunity. Still didn't take it. That's tough. That's tough. This was tough, especially because I was recording it. That's what makes it tough. I saw this bitch. Definitely wasn't gonna. So I was talking about intraday and. Let's explain that real quick. I was talking about my intraday and day-to-day targets. My day-to-day is like within the day. Like I'm submitting these profits in the day, no matter what. So when price was up here, and I saw we were floating in the day, and I was looking to catch the retracement. Right, price floated up. I wanted to catch the move back down. That's what this sell was, and that's what this yellow box is indicating. I was looking at price pretty much doing a wave, one, that being the first wave, and this being the second wave. And boom, here on the third wave, it maxed out here, gave the first reaction. If you want to look at it like a harmonic perspective. Back up, but you get the perspective. I like how I'm able to just break it down as I go. That's naturally what I should be able to do. That's what I need to do, start doing more of before I start to actually enter the trade. And if you see the hesitation, I remember looking at this hesitation, I was like, ooh, I don't even know if this is right. But then as you can see, that actually ended up happening. But I'm gonna bring it back to conclude with the visual perspective of me being able to draw this up and see it before it actually happens is beautiful. Now submitting and executing is one thing. And it kind of sucks because I know this next one candle did do it all in one break. So I didn't really have, in terms of a closing confirmation, because this 115-minute candle broke through the whole zone. And I was waiting on a pullback. You know, I still kind of, I don't know. It's just, I don't know how I feel about this. I feel like I'm just going to watch it now. This is like some NFP type shit where I don't even, like, there's no, you feel me? But I was just wanting to point out my intraday targets. I mean, why I was looking at the intraday targets. If this is the structures, these are structure points, right? And price is coming to these areas on purpose. I mean, for an intentional reason. We want to highlight them. So, you know, when price comes here and makes a execution of leaving that area, if it comes back to these so-called areas, we want to be paying attention. So that's why I was waiting on executing in terms of entries wise. I was like, come on, come back at least to the level of the 113 or the 112, some come back to something, but it didn't. And it probably will now. And let's see how it pay attention to if it reacts to closing back above these lows over here at 4, because these lows are important. Notice how I swept it. And now you're going to start to see your first reactions right after you come down here into your zone. Some people are going to try and scalp this back up and do that. I'm not. I've done my days in that, and I'm about to actually get ready to go. But this is a good little analyzation of what I see so far. What I did see. Now it all depends on, like, I guess, the strength of the dollar. Can it continue to hold above these levels, meaning the monthly open, the weekly open? It's broken weekend highs. It capped back into last week. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much saying, oh, what you thought this was? You thought we was going down. Pretty much saying no to anything below 107, 108. No to all that. We're back at 109. Look at that. Look at the structure of aligning back up. The closures with dailies would not close. But yeah, so this is submitting. This is submitting this. So this is kind of great. Interesting. This is finna get real. This is finna get real, or something's finna happen. This is not done for sure. But now you just gotta be patient. Definitely not trading GJ. I don't like how it's consolidating from one on the hourly and the 4 hour. There's one thing to consolidate on the 15 minute. But when it looks like that, bro, that reminds me of when EU was consolidating on the daily for weeks back here. I remember these. Like, these were dreadful. But the market's still moving. This is actually getting bigger and wider, and now it's just, you know what I'm saying? You have areas where, right now I'm on the daily, where it gets like that sometimes. Not as much. But I think it's important for me, I think it's important to get back to just visually looking at the bigger picture, always, no matter what. But coming in, taking a grasp, bear with me. I mean, it's already done in a sense to where I don't really have to work, but just look at it and take a gander. So I have charts where it's going to require. No, let's leave on the kill zones are hiking important because they show you what's happening. So for me, I see continuation. Continuation is gonna let's dignify that now. So you have consolidation, you have manipulation. I want to mark that red, and then you have the continuation. Let's mark that blue. Have a continuation, right? That then comes with some consolidation. Inside of that consolidation is always going to be some manipulation. Right? It is what it is. You're going to have areas in here where I think it's important to be able to distinct, because if it didn't continue, then it's either more consolidation, meaning I drag this box up, or it's manipulation, because it did not go up. It didn't go up there, and it didn't go up here. So why would I extend my box up there? It already maxed out here. Why did it just move like that? It already maxed out at these lows. Why did it just bloop like that? You know what I'm saying? It's showing you areas for a reason. So the next time something happens like this, you can visually distinctify. Like, so I know what's going on. Pay attention to how these lows are being broken, right? It's all in the visual game, man. I'm telling you. You should be able to plug this in like I'm doing on any time frame, any perspective. It's really not even plugging in, it's about really being able to see it, visually being able to see it, like how I did today, and then capitalizing with it as well. Because now this looks like a double manipulation again. Price is coming back into the consolidation zone. What is it doing? What is it? What is this? Why did it just break out like this? I don't consider anything like that. This can be consolidation. Broke out, came back into this same consolidation, refused to come back in. Okay, yeah, this is manipulation. For sure. Right now. It's capitalizing on the manipulation. It came right back into the zone. So for the 4 hours, so on EU, that's just interesting how. Now let's just bring back the EMAs real quick. Okay, it shows you how this is 200. So for me, this is a downtrend and an active resistance. Let's bring out the external EMAs. Let's put back the external EMAs. I do like how price hasn't touched the 400. So we're still in a strong downtrend. The EMAs. I can see this day was important. Price literally was MES. Look at how it engulfed and came right back down. Engulfed all that again. Came back, retraced 1, 2, drop. That was actually pretty nice here. You could actually have seen that. I see that before that was even blue. That's pretty nice. How the colors line up, man. This is so dope. How you're able to visually come in here into the market and see these things. You need to plug it up. Once you can just plug these type of things in, man. I'm telling you. I'm going to go ahead and end this video now. 9:27. I guess I can consolidate. I can stall for 3 minutes and let's watch the New York Open, because now I'm confused. Because this was all pre-market. The market ain't even open yet, dog. Like what? What? Definitely gonna turn up. Let's see what happens, man. Definitely to slow it down on speed since the open the line. Probably trick some people into it. That's all that just did. So you break key things. Use the trading view, charting. You can say, why don't I just do it the other way? Yeah, I like this. Okay. I have to hide my EMAs now because they're not even like, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. What am I looking at, man? All right. Let's see if we can find any. Let's go and mark up some charts real quick. 1 to 5, man. Let's go try and mark up some supply and demand. What you see. Yeah, see this big ass gap, obviously. Besides that, what else do you see? Just quick to the eye. Quick to the ooh. Not crypto too. I ain't even been in crypto. I know I'm looking at it. German 30 got some stuff in here. Got 50 seconds to open. So we'll identify. Money. These areas are huge, bro. Huge. These make no sense. What's down here though? What am I not looking at? Pattern flow real quick. Pattern look like. Have open. Oh. people coming to buy this. You know people gonna come in and buy it. Ain't no way in hell. They're gonna stay down. I want to see how fast these buyers get shut down. Ooh, I don't know if you just saw tech get rejected like that. $75.85. SPX is trying to hold on. It's Friday's lows. Friday's low. That means, okay, what is this at? Monday. Just check there. This is different. What if it's back at Friday's lows too? Full 886. So people are playing this as 886, huh? I'm curious. Ridiculous this. Okay. That playing at 886. You know, I wouldn't mind setting that up. You know, we got 21 in there. Violate. I think I should go ahead and end this video. That's what I'm gonna do. I ain't gonna take this trade, man. I'm gonna stay out of the market. I'm gonna stay out. Wise. Appreciate you, man. You watch this. Hopefully you can get some value. Learn the best way to learn something. Act like you're teaching it to a class. That's what I'm always trying to do. Like I'm teaching a class what I'm doing. Appreciate you.